Good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, Miss.
And today our topic will be Introduction to Rocks. What is it, class?
Introduction.
Yes, our topic today will be Introduction to Rocks. Now, our specific objectives, or what I want you to know at the end of this lesson, will be with the aid of a worksheet and a classroom discussion. I want you to accurately define the term rocks in your own words. Also, correctly identify at least two types of rocks and to describe and to correctly describe each type of rocks in your own words. So, who can tell me what is a rock?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Nikita.
A rock is formed through a process.
Yes, a rock is formed through a process. What is the color like?
It's gray. It have dark blue. It have black little stones, like rock. And that white have different colors.
Different
But the main color
colors.
is grey.
Yeah. So what is a rock really? So we're gonna put all of our idea into a definition. Yes, class. So what is a rock? And the definition on the board, let's all read it together.
A rock is a natural soil material made up of minerals and forms the earth's crust.
Good. So a rock is a natural solid material made up of minerals and form the earth's crust. Now, students, you will tell me, what do you know about rocks? So what do you know about rocks?
Rocks are made up by stone and sand.
Okay, stone and sand. How many types of rocks we have? Three types, right? Good. So we have three types of rocks, right? Good. So the three types of rocks are igneous rocks. Repeat after me, class.
Igneous rocks,
Metaphoric rocks.
metaphoric rocks,
Sedimentary rocks.
sedimentary rocks.
Now I'll tell you about their formation, right? So we'll tell you about the formation for igneous rock, metaphoric rocks, and sedimentary rocks. formation, right? So we have the igneous rocks. And the igneous rocks are formed by lava from the volcano, cools and hardens. So now the volcano, it has a liquid in here called the magma, right? And when the magma rises, it comes out as lava, right? When it hardens, it comes out as lava. So here it's called the magma. When the magma erupted, it comes out as lava, right, class?
Yes, miss.
Then we have the metamorphic rocks. Now the metamorphic rocks are formed when existing rocks undergo high pressure and temperature and changes deep underground. So these rocks has to go through a lot of pressure to be formed, right? On the ground. Then we have the sedimentary rocks now. They are formed when small rock particles are carried by water, compressed and cemented together, right? Over the time. So over the time, many particles pass under the ground in the water and they compress and make it to a rock over many times. Okay, class? So now I just explained about the formation of rocks. Each rock, we have the igneous, metamorphic rock, and the sedimentary rock. I just explained their formation. Now we're going to look at a video to help with the explanation.
You know what, guys? I just love rock music. But we thought you love only one kind of rock. The original ones. Us. That's right. Weren't you supposed to tell your friends about us? Whoops. You're right. I think I should take some break from rock music and tell you guys about the different types of rocks. Happy now? Woo! Finally! Come on, guys. We got a lot to learn about different types of rocks. Zoom in! There are three major types of rocks based on their formation, and they are igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, and metamorphic rocks. Igneous rocks. The name igneous is derived from the Latin word ignis, which means fire. So igneous rocks are formed when the molten matter inside the earth, called magma, comes out of a volcano and later cools down and solidifies. There are two types of igneous rocks. When the magma cools down and solidifies inside the Earth's surface, they are known as intrusive igneous rocks. When the magma erupts above the Earth's surface and solidifies, extrusive igneous rocks are formed. Pumice and granite are some examples of igneous rocks. Sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks, as the name suggests, are comprised of sediments. These sediments could be minerals, small pieces of plants, and other organic matter that have been compressed and deposited over a long time. These rocks can be generally found on ocean and lake beds and on rocky surfaces on the Earth's crust. Sandstone and coal are some of the sedimentary rocks. Metamorphic rocks. When the igneous and sedimentary rocks are exposed to high temperatures and pressures, they undergo change. And this process of changing from one form of rock to another is called metamorphism. But hey, that takes a really long time, maybe thousands of years. However, this process doesn't melt the rocks, but instead transforms them into denser, more compact rocks. Slate and marble are some examples of the metamorphic rocks. Trivia time!
So yes, students, we just looked at a video and explained the formation of the three types of rocks, while I explained in simpler details. Students, now we have a worksheet. So this worksheet consists of 10 questions of truth and false statement. Okay, students, and now we're going to do a worksheet with truth and false statement. So here are the worksheets. Any misunderstanding, any reading, I will help you with that. Any guidance and support, I will help. To conclude our lesson, students, we will be defining the answers for your truth and false statement. So let's go. Number 1, a rock is a man-made material that forms the Earth's crust. Is it true or false?
It is false.
Very good. Number 2, the rocks are made up of minerals. True or false?
True.
Good. Number 3 now, the igneous rocks are formed when lava cools and hardens. Is it true or false?
True.
Number 4 question. The sedimentary rocks are formed by cooling of the magma. True or false?
False.
Number 5. The metamorphic rocks are formed when existing rocks undergo heat and pressure. True or false?
True.
Good. Number 6. The sedimentary rocks are formed from compressed and cemented rock particles. Is it true or false?
That's true.
That's true, right?
Yes.
Good. Number 7 now. All rocks are formed in the same way. Are all rocks formed in the same way?
No, that's false.
False, right? Number 8 now. Metamorphic rocks form deep underground due to high pressure and temperature changes. Is it true or false?
True.
Good. Yes. Number 9 now. The igneous rocks are formed from small particles carried by water. Is it true or false?